In every community, there are people who quietly dedicate their lives to serving others, people whose compassion becomes their calling. For Central Florida's Homer L. Hartage, that calling has always been rooted in family, love, and responsibility. Raised as the oldest of 6 children by a single mother, Homer learned early what it meant to care for others. As a young boy, he often helped look after his younger siblings, developing a sense of compassion and leadership that will shape the course of his life. Family has always remained at the center of his world, whether as a father, mentor, caregiver, or friend. Homer believes that the strongest communities are built through kindness, patience, and service to others. But beyond the titles and accomplishments, Homer Hartage is first and foremost a family man, someone who understands that love, memory, and connection are the things that truly define our lives. For more than 15 years, Homer Hartage has dedicated his professional life to protecting and advocating for vulnerable individuals and families throughout Florida. A graduate of Seton Hall University with a degree in psychology, Homer combined education, empathy, and real-world experience to build a career centered on human care and advocacy. As president and CEO of Aged Care, a Florida-based guardianship organization, Homer works closely with individuals facing dementia, Alzheimer disease, developmental disabilities, and other life-altering challenges. His work goes far beyond administration. It is deeply personal. His firsthand experiences caring for individuals with memory-related illnesses would eventually inspire a larger mission, one focused not only on caregiving, but also on education, awareness, and hope. That mission led to the creation of the Hartage Foundation, founded with a vision of advocacy, education, and compassion. The foundation exists to support families navigating Alzheimer's disease, dementia, guardianship, and caregiving challenges. Through outreach programs, educational initiatives, and community engagement, the foundation works to ensure families never feel alone in the caregiving journey. For Homer Hartage, the foundation is more than an organization. It is an extension of his life's purpose, a purpose grounded in empathy, a purpose committed to preserving dignity, and a purpose focused on helping families have difficult conversations with honesty, love, and understanding.
In a dream. No, that's not true.
His experiences working closely with Alzheimer patients and their families opened his eyes to one heartbreaking reality. While adults often struggle to process memory loss, children are frequently left confused, frightened, and without answers. That realization would eventually inspire him to become an author. Homer's first published work, Family and Professional Guardianship, became a practical guide for families and professionals navigating the responsibilities of caregiving and guardianship. Drawing from years of first-hand experience, the book offered insight, guidance, and understanding for those facing some of life's most difficult caregiving decisions.
Our Alzheimer's or a person with a developmental disability. It could be a person that's over 65 or under. We have clients as young as 14. So this book is for anyone that would like to make sure that the guardianship that they're working with is properly done, that it follows all the legal guidelines. And also, critically, at this time in history, guardianship is in the spotlight. The spotlight is created by stars like Wendy Williams, Britney Spears, but the other family members that are working diligently to manage guardianship properly.
But even with all the resources available for adults, one important audience was still being overlooked: children. How do you explain Alzheimer's disease to a child? How do you help them understand why grandma and grandpa suddenly forgets their name? Those questions led Homer Hartage to write a deeply personal and meaningful new story. Now Homer Hartage introduces his newest and most heartfelt work yet, The Memory Box and Charlotte's Big Surprise, a touching children's picture book that helps young readers understand Alzheimer's disease through the eyes of a little girl named Charlotte. In the story, Charlotte struggles to understand why her beloved grandfather no longer remembers her. Through love, patience, photographs, music, and a special memory box, she discovers that even when memories fade, love can still remain. The book has already received national attention, including praise from Kirkus Reviews, which described it as a sensitive and educational picture book.
As an avid reader and a lifelong collector of children's books, this one really hit home for me. The Memory Box by my friend Homer Hartage is a powerful story of a young girl trying to understand why her grandpa can no longer remember who she is. It's a heartwarming story that introduces the subject of Alzheimer's in a gentle and age-appropriate way. Young kids don't need all the medical details. They need reassurance, understanding, and a way to stay connected. This book is perfect for beginning those conversations and gives children a beautiful, hands-on idea for connecting with a loved one who is struggling with memory loss. I only wish it had been written when our family was young and struggling to understand what was happening.
And now, that message is reaching even more families through the official launch of the book. This launch represents more than a new publication. It represents awareness, understanding, compassion, and hope. Because sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones that help us remember what matters most. Through service, advocacy, caregiving, and storytelling, Homer L. Hartage has dedicated his life to helping others feel seen, supported, and understood. And with The Memory Box and Charlotte's Big Surprise, he reminds us all that while memories fade, love never does.